Welcome everybody. Welcome to the Chemie seminar this week. My name is Volkert van Steen and I'm very pleased to introduce the speaker of this week, Emma Hinderink. And Emma is an expert on interfaces and interfacial behavior. She has done her PhD work at Wageningen University and very recently received the award for most outstanding PhD thesis in chemistry. We're very happy that she recently joined our group in Delft, and in her postdoc work she will be looking at the flow of concentrated emulsions and how and when and why they break up and change properties. Sorry for the noise. That's the beauty of working from home. In today's talk, Emma basically shares her work, making a connection between say the molecular properties at the interface and the overall behavior of interfaces and emulsions at a scale that you can observe microscopically. And as I imagine that many of us work on interfaces, maybe intended or maybe not as the primary focus of your work, but as a means towards an end, I think the talk by Emma will be very interesting for our broad chemical engineering community. And I would basically invite you also to use this lecture by Emma to see whether there are any connections between your own work and the work by Emma. Maybe there's a question that is nagging you already for some time on the things that you observe in an experiment. So please also see the opportunity today as an invitation to have a follow-up discussion with Emma. Well, after this short introduction, Emma, I think it's time to hand over the word to you. So please go ahead.
Thank you, Volkert. So indeed, today I will really focus on the work that I did at Wageningen during my PhD. And I will not say anything about the work as my postdoc, but we can always discuss this later. And the title of my PhD thesis was Food Emulsion Stabilized by Blends of Plant and Dairy Proteins. And this fits very well within the aim of Wageningen. Wageningen is really I think most of you know it, but it's a city in the center of the Netherlands, and it's a university really doing research into life sciences and agricultural research. And I was part there of the food process engineering chair group. And we investigated emulsions, but also different gel type networks, but also spray drying of foodstuffs. But since this is quite different from maybe what people are working on in Delft, which is less food related, I decided to try to keep my talk a little bit more general today and talk about the methods, but also about the outcome. So it's really a combination of my PhD and maybe a bit more general insights in what we can do.